Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is the Season 11 in A Division semi-final round, and I'm joined by one of our best and brightest, Akshi.
Hello, what's up? How's it going?
Very, very good. I feel like I said Akshi weirdly, but oh well.
You usually say beware, but we have two of them, so it's better that you just say my username.
That's true. Yeah, fair play. Oh, and actually, no, let's be real. I usually don't even call you Beware. I just call you Bear half the time.
True.
He's the bear man himself, you know? The true bear, not the regular, like, peasant kind, not the royal one, you know?
Yeah, I'm not shiny. I'm just, one of those brown bears that's everywhere. Yeah, one of those.
I really thought you were going to say one of those pink bears.
Well, I
uh,
mean, I guess beware is based on a red panda to some extent due to
which,
the tail.
fun fact, are not pandas, in case you were not aware.
Yeah, indeed. They're very small.
Yeah. They're actually closer to raccoons, which is really funny. Alright, let's get this game going, shall we? Up first, we have Zeus Kirim, also known as Manchespin City, going up against YouTube Lance, also known as Seattle SuperSonics. Yes, so with Terras, we have ground on the Excadrill, and we have flying on the Iron Thorns. He's really liked flying thorns this season, I feel. He's brought it, like, probably 3 or 4 times at least.
Yeah, I think it's ass, but fair enough.
It's like alright, I think. I wanna say it's great, but he seems to like it and well, he's doing well, so what can I really say, you know?
True.
I am a little scared of this Baxcalibur though. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
because the only ice resist is the Ninetales,
which gets
which
one
is
shot by
really
Ironhead,
annoying.
so
I think he might like run Porygon 2 to check it. And
I could definitely see that,
in
yeah.
terms of Porygon 2, this might be a bit of a odd consideration, but I think Trick Room is decent here because Zeus's team is so fast.
Yeah, I can see that. Like between like DD Bax and Iron Valiant especially. Yeah, hell, even a DD Tita could come to this game. Though I don't think it's too likely because he'd most probably just want it to really fuck with Ninetales. Probably run it like Spadef so that Moonblast doesn't really like he just eats those things for breakfast. That'd be my guess.
I think it eats those anyways due to sand,
That's
but
true.
we'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's get this game going, shall we?
I also think Excadrill looks great here. Look at Lance's ground resists, right?
Yeah, he don't have one.
Horns needs to Terra Flying in order to have an immune.
Yeah, and then even with the Terra flying, it's gonna have Rock Slide almost guaranteed anyway, right? Low key, a Sand SD drill can also just win this game. This is why I think Zeus's team is so threatening because he just has like 3 different cores and he can bring multiple every game, which you just don't know. Like, there's always another sweeper around the corner, essentially.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But leading off, wow, final gambits wax immediately.
Fair enough. That opens up floor just somewhat because there's only Excadrill to stop it now.
Yeah. See, the thing is, as much as it is very nice to remove Serendipity, I feel like the ape would rather be used against Bax, Exca, and Tita, no?
Hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong,
Thing is,
Serendipity
for
is great, but
Excadrill and T-Tar, he kind of has the Hippo, right?
that's true, yeah. You make very good points there. Bax is still a threat, but, well, ape was always not, like, it, unless it's a Scarf ape, which actually it might have been. That Scarf
It
ape
probably
is
was for a final gambit with max speed, max HP, if I'd guess.
yeah, that's actually pretty common now that I think about it. But I don't know. Scarf Ape I think could have been used better against Bax, but Fez is still good to get rid of for sure. Yeah, brings in Drill. So he is running a Fizz Def P2. That still does more than you'd like, in my opinion, though. Oh, and you were right about the Trick Room.
Okay, that's crazy. I did not watch this game, by the way. I thought it would be offensive Trick Room, not defensive.
Okay, he's getting his rocks up. I feel like that's a bit of an early waste of his slack off, but oh well. Okay,
It's not toxic Mandibus, so that's nice for.
Thank God, yeah, right. Oh, he is going for the DD, but is it going to be Whirlwind? Yeah. That's a little annoying. Especially considering his booster. I feel like that was an unnecessary risk for like a defensive Mandibuzz. You can see that it doesn't have knockoff because it's used knockoff after it had already been knocked off. I feel like it wasn't worth going for that at that time. Cause like I don't know. I feel like it's like so no, hang on. Wait.
I think what you're saying is fair, because
Yeah,
you're
I was saying-
saying, oh, this Mandibus will likely have Whirlwind.
Yeah, because you've seen that its best attacking move was knockoff, right? Which means it doesn't have foul play and it doesn't have Brave Bird probably, which isn't even that common. But without those two, I feel like the most likely move pool would be like the Defog and knockoff we've seen, plus Roost and then probably Whirlwind, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that was a
agree.
bit of a misplay. But I can also see the hustle and the, if I get this, then I might just win,
Yeah, and I think it's worth going for that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to get in your opponent's head.
Okay, he's brought in the ham. That spear
Brought
does
in the
so
ham.
much damage.
Crazy.
Is this banded?
I don't think so. It's just super effective, right?
Yeah, maybe.
But
I
Lance
also-
letting this Hippo get weakened means that the Porygon 2 is the only drill check left.
Yeah. I'll also say, I feel like going for Whirlwind. This is a tough one, because on one hand he can either Icicle Spear and you'll either die or be so chipped down that you'd rather go for like Stone Edge or something, or he can go for Dragon Dance and you'll want to have Whirlwinded. So it's kind of a lose-lose. It's just getting harder and harder to check this backs though,
Yeah, I think the initial issue is that Lance is very cornered into using Porygon 2 to either check backs or drill, and at 61% it's not going to be able to switch in.
No.
So he just has to make a sacrifice there.
I also think it's kind of odd he swaps T-Tar out. Oh, low kick. Never mind. I forgot it had that.
This is really weird because it's Terraflying Torns, and you're not going to be able to OHKO it.
Yeah.
I think this drill could have been better utilized than this.
I'd agree. I mean, surely... I don't know, I'm trying to think what would... I do agree it feels like it could be better used, but I'm trying to think what would the better play be. Because you don't want to swap your Mandibuzz into Rock, Electric, Thorns guy, but then you...
I'd actually switch Mandibus into Rock Electric Thorns guy.
Really?
Mostly because what is it really doing here besides providing knockoff for the Porygon 2? You'd rather sacrifice it with Whirlwind
Yeah.
and then bring in one of your threats.
Yeah, no,
in
that's
my
true,
opinion.
actually. Especially because we know it doesn't have Toxic either, and he's got knockoff on T-Tar anyway. You're absolutely right. Fuck Mandibuzz. He's not useful anymore.
Yep.
No, you're right. That does fucking hurt though, damn. Not gonna lie, you better be adamant. Yeah, I am. Fair enough. And goodbye to Mr. Thorns. And it's a Lorb set. Life Orb plus Sand is a big chip, honestly. Speaking of,
Yeah.
goodbye Sand. Hello, more Sand. Yeah, that does a little more than I think he would have liked it to.
Yep. Rock Slide. It doesn't even have Stone Edge.
I'll
Doesn't
say
risk it, I guess.
that also does a little less than I'd like it to. Thunder Wave is annoying, but fair enough. Man, why is T-Tar just one of those Pokemon that just gets fucking everything? Like what is this?
True.
Why does this guy get Thunder Wave? Hello?
Yeah, see how useless this Mandibuzz is? Holy shit. It just defogs and dies.
Yeah. Nice knockoff. That's cool. Hey,
Oh,
he gets the kill because
we
of
get
the power.
lucky.
We love to see it.
Yeah, I think Ninetales just wins here. Don't have great stops. We got a DD here. I don't think there's any other choice. Hoping
Yeah.
it's not Scarf.
Which I have a strong feeling that it is. Yup.
It is. Yep.
And then yeah, that's GG.
Because the problem is, if you attack and kill the Ninetales, the Porygon will just Trick Room on your backs, and then it's over.
Is it over though? Do you really think that P2 at 61% loses to Valiant at 78% with Life Orb?
Yes, because you're under Trick Room in that case. So you outspeed the Valiant.
But it's not gonna
And
get
scale
one
it.
shot in CC. Or would CC one
No,
shot?
like,
Probably not.
you don't think Valiant's getting one shot by, like, Tri Attack or Terra Blast from Porygon 2 from 78?
Probably not. Not from 78. Valiant's frail,
I
but I don't think
think
it's
it.
that frail.
I think it does. I mean, feel free to calc it.
Yeah,
Could be
I'm gonna calc it,
interesting.
but you are probably better at head calcs, but we're gonna calc it anyway. Cause why not?
Because I think Porygon has like a 105 special attack. It's not
Yeah,
weak by any
it's one of
means.
those things where it's a lot better than I used to think it was, but it's like P2's a very good Pokemon. Porygon 2 versus Valiant. So, wait, what? Terra Blast apparently does 129 to 151. What the fuck? Oh wait, this
Are
is
you
PZ.
calculating
This is
max
P.
special attack modest?
Sorry, this is PZ, not P2. So,
Okay.
uh, so max special attack does 65 to 77.
Oh, pretty close.
Yeah, and this is actually a special Valiant. Special Valiant does 63 to 75 to max HP P2. So it would have depended on the specifics of the set, but I think I would give it to Null Null, like 0-0 going Zeus's way. No?
Alright, let's imagine another scenario then.
Okay.
What if the P2 KO'd the, or Trick Roomed on the backs, KO'd it, and then clicked Recover on the Valiant? We'll be able to tank the CC the first time, and then it can KO. Right?
Yes, that would be correct. However, it's only potentially, cause actually no, sorry, I was gonna say if it is like a attack like invested set. Oh, actually no, yeah. If it is an attack investment set, max attack doesn't need adamant. Max attack no adamant life orb does 100 to 117 to max HP.
Okay.
So I think at the end of the day, it comes down to the specifics in both of their sets, which going off what we've seen, we don't really have enough information. We have one Moonblast and one Trick Room, so.
We do not, yeah.
Yeah, but I will say, I think after seeing how the rest of the game played out, because as much as I have seen this to update the doc, I don't remember every specific, and if I don't watch it live, then I usually just update it and not pay attention to it, if that makes any sense. But after finishing watching this replay, I do think that it was actually in Zeus's favor for the vast majority of the game. And I think you were right. Had he gone to Mandibuzz, sacked that thing, because it did basically nothing the entirety of the game, he probably would have been able to find a way to win this. Or at least
Yeah, because
I'm
like
hoping.
his offense is just super good into what Lance has left.
Yeah, I just don't think Lance had Zeus played just a little bit better, or maybe not better, but a little differently, and gone to Mandibuzz. I think between Bax and Excadrill, and hell, even Tyranitar, I think he would have been able to win in a different way. But even with that, I think had he simply Iron-Headed this Ninetales,
Yeah.
I think he also
He
could
could've
have
won.
won. Again, it
Indeed.
depends on the specifics of the roles, and I'm assuming one, if not both of these players will send me their fucking like pace and calc and shit about who would have won, but yeah. I think
Yeah.
this is definitely in
What is
Zeus's
funny
favor.
though, if he expected Scarf Ninetales, he could have Iron Headed this and then tried for the flinch on the Porygon as well.
Yeah, that's also true. Alas, just the way the cookie crumbles. GG, guys. Wait, hang on. I think I lost either way because you had Trick Room versus... He had Psyshock. Ooh, I didn't calc Psyshock.
Oh, and that would KO Valiant.
Actually, no. Tri-Attack does more than Psyshock.
But I think Zeus should have. I mean, if he knew it was, or if he expected it was Scarf Ninetales, he should have still gone for the attack.
Yeah,
Because he could have Iron Head flinched the Porygon in that case.
yeah. But yeah, Tri-Attack actually does more than Psyshock, and you have the added benefit of potential para, which just wins you the game then.
Yeah, or Freeze.
Or Freeze, yeah. Hell, actually, even a Burn would win you the game, because then CC no longer can kill.
What something I'm considering is what the tie-break situation is. Like, if you CC with Valiant into Porygon and then die to life or recoil, who wins the game? I don't remember the interaction.
It's Zeus who would win, because he killed Lance prior to dying himself. But it comes out to a 0-0 victory.
Alright.
But yeah, those are very rare. I think in the entirety of RCL and PVL, I think it's happened like 4 times.
That's not that rare in that case. It's still worth knowing that situation.
I mean, we've had what? There's 11 main seasons plus the lower divisions for like 5 of them, plus the like 4 in PVL, and there's 8 weeks. Actually, it's only been 8 weeks since like season 5 or 6. Before that, we had 10 weeks or just however many people there were minus 1 weeks.
That's true, but it's still like 1 in 100
Oh yeah,
matches, which I'd consider worth looking into enough.
that's
to, like,
true.
know
Well,
the
yeah.
breakdown.
Well, yeah, I do know the system. I don't know if it's written down in the rules, though. I should probably double check that. Our rules are super old. We very rarely update them.
It's whatever. Showdown will just tell you who won. So yeah,
That's also
you
true,
need to
yeah.
care about that.
But yeah. Yeah, GG, both guys. I think
Yeah,
Zeus could have
commendable
definitely found a way to
performance
win,
from
though.
Zeus.
Alright, moving on to our next game. We have our boy Bacchus, also known as Paris Leafeons, going up against Slippery Slurpy, the man, the myth, the pain in everyone's behinds, Galactic Greninjas, or just Sean. And he's elected to not bring his Darkrai to this game.
Yeah, and Backers has selected to not bring Wake to this game.
Which is really goofy from both sides, but I'm here for it. But we have Fire on the Venusaur, and we have Fairy on Salamence, and Poison on Mesprit. Yes.
Is Sandy Shock's Backers' other Terra? It's Terra Ghost here.
No, he just does
Or
that
is
for
he
all of
just
his...
trolling?
He's... So that's the thing. The way Bacchus does his mons is he'll what do you call it? He will either click random ones, or he will grab the sets from the standard Smogon sets and then just edit them from there. So they just kind of always have other Terra types. I asked him about it once, like why does it always do that? And he's like, yeah, I just leave it like that to confuse my enemies. And I'm like, that's kind of rude, but it's also really funny.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
But yeah. Sun Venu is really scary this game. In fact, it's very scary in most games, but this one especially. I'm pretty sure I remember them talking that a AV Mesprit can survive its hits, which is kind of insane to me.
Yeah, you can tank one. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Even at +2/+2.
Yeah, which is pretty wild if you ask me. Good job to Mesprit, honestly. Honestly, I feel like the Terra Fairy DD Salamence can also do pretty well here, as long as he can remove Wheezing. I feel like if Wheezing's
I
removed, then Salamence looks really good with
I
dual
think
wing beat Terra Blast.
the reason Salamence is Terra Fairy here though is because of Roaring Moon, because that's your only knock resist.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Although once Flame Orb's activated, you can use that as a fake resist. Well, not really resist, but a mon you want to let go.
Yeah,
All right, let's get this game going, shall we? Have fun, bud. Where the fuck is the wake? Where the fuck is the nightmare Pokemon? These guys are both crazy. Leading our Hazard Setter and Uxie, I guess, who also has Knock. I'm pretty sure, not Knock. It has Rocks, I think. No.
I'm wondering if it's on Sandy Shocks or Uxie.
Say.
Alright, probably gonna see a defog here.
Yeah, for sure, right? Glamora comes back in. He brings in the Shocks.
Probably gonna set up hazards here.
Nope.
Nope, never mind.
Damn, that eats
Oh,
that shit. Is that
that is
AV
very
Bear?
strange.
I wonder if this is AV
It
Bear.
might be. It could be.
Also, him getting that Spadef drop feels very lucky.
It does. I guess it's just payback for missing Thunder Wave earlier.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. Oh.
Though I don't know if I'd have used Sandy Shocks in that way. That
Oh
feels
yeah,
weird.
this was something that came up as well. Does anyone understand how it can go from 20% to drop to then 37%? Question.
I mean, 20 times 1.5 is roughly 37, right?
It's 30.
Oh. No, yeah, it is. Okay, I guess he just min rolled into max rolled.
You'd think that, but no. We were trying to figure this out. It was very strange, but I don't know. Things are
20 times points.
like look at these calcs here mostly. I don't know.
Wait, I mean, 37 times 0.67 is 25. And what? Max special attack. You're assuming max bit def AV or Luna. I'm not sure it is. Try like max HP.
So
And
max
set
HP
the
AV does 24 to 28 from Sandy Shocks.
And how much did it do? It did 20, right?
I did 20, yeah.
Try to increase this BDF until the min roll is 20 in that case. Because Showdown runs down 21 or 20.9 to 20.
Yeah, so the min roll being 20, you need max HP and 184 SPDEF with Assault Vest, which does 20 to 23.4.
You can even go lower SPDEF because Showdown rounds 20.9 all the way to 20 when it displays it.
Right. Okay. So, okay. In that case, we got 20.9 to 24.7 being from 252 and 124. Then if we do the -1, that brings it up to 37.5. Well, we figured out his exact HP and SPDEF spread. Thank you.
There you go. Yep. Because it seemed odd to me because 37 times 0.67 was in the range of the roll. Because it's like 24.8 something.
24.7, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and
so,
then it just rounds all the way down to 24.7 if it is 24.79 or yeah, Showdown's weird.
Yeah. It was just odd, and everyone was confused, and I was like even like I was like, huh, and Backwards was like, I don't understand these roles, and even Sean was like, same. So it was just the fact that everyone got confused by how that happened. But yeah, okay, well, I'm glad we figured that mystery out. Sean, Backers, hope you guys, we leaked your set, Sean, it's fine. uh, Knocks off the AV, and it's actually Kolba. For some reason, I didn't really expect that.
It's
Um,
for Darkrai, I think,
I would assume so. Um,
because it's Dazzling Gleam T-Wave.
yeah. I
Yeah,
assume the goal is to live one, get the T wave off, and then try to degleam before death. Would be my thoughts. Or maybe even U-turn out, but yeah.
yeah. D-Gleam was probably in case of substitute to break it.
Yep. Quickly removes that man. It's actually I think the AV the clear amulet moon was a great play there as well. Fucking fire spin Salamence. Sean bringing out this weird ass shit as always.
Defensive ments.
Yeah. Memento
Alright.
here was also pretty cool, I thought.
Hmm. I
Here,
don't know. It feels odd somehow. Because Roaring Moon is not going to be able to beat Mens. Or, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
yeah. If the only way I can see it winning this is if it's Knock and Ironhead, no.
And, yeah, and something else occurs as well.
It is Ironhead
Uh,
and Rocky Helmet. He gets the flinch.
Yeah, yep.
Fun fact: this is the second time this season that's really the second time in the last 3 weeks that Salamence died to being flinched by an Ironhead.
Lovely.
The week 8
Time to convert
flashbacks.
Cloak on that guy.
Yeah, for real, right? Okay, then this is the most emotional I've seen Sean be. I love it. Brings in the Screamcock, gets a really strong Iron Head off on it before dying to the D-Gleam. Now the question is, does Venu win this? I also think it's funny to proto speed that bitch.
So was Sean AV Mespro?
I actually don't know. It was just
Alright.
something that I remember seeing them talk about, but I don't know if he actually was or not.
Because
But
it doesn't get revealed in this game, which is why I was curious.
yeah. But here he is. He was hoping he got that Terrifier, but he does not. I love Sean saying that this wins.
It's
Uh,
hard bluffing.
yeah. As he's got fucking Scarf Screamtail, which is just fucking. This is Sean, right? Yeah, Scarf Screamtail and no Darkrai. You know, we know how Sean operates. Also, the Fire Spin was crazy. I didn't even realize that when I was watching this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we never saw the Mesprit. I don't know if it's AV, but I know it shows up. Like they were talking about it in like spoilers. But yeah, the Scarf Screamtail is absolutely wild, and I'm so here for it. I love this shit. This is what draft is all about, you know.
Yeah, it's a fantastic bring. Especially since it already gets the photosynthesis boost. So
Yeah,
it
right.
allows you to actually outspeed Venusaur.
Yeah, it
In
was
Sun.
really cool. I really fucked with it. Honestly, I don't think I have as much to say about this game as I did with the last one.
Yeah, Sean just seemed prepared.
Yeah, well, that's what he does best. You mentioned the memento play seemed odd. What makes you say that? Because I don't know.
Because you're gambling on the Ironhead flinch to get past Mens with Roaring Moon.
So you think it was meant for like to half Salamance's attack then?
Uh, no, like, if Mens is weakened and you're able to get the Dragon Dance off with Roaring Moon,
Hmm.
you do sort of win. But in this case, you don't really have that confirmed win condition, so you're just gambling, hoping
Right.
you'll be able to get past Mens with Ironhead.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Anything else you have to say? I don't have anything else to say.
I think I did have something. Um, yeah, so it's the. I had an idea before I helped with this game, or gave a mock for this game to backers,
Yeah.
and that was to run Trick Room Yuxi with Eruption Torkoal. Since the only water assist, or the only fire assist is Lantern, and if you
Yeah.
bring Wake, you can weaken it down and then find an opportunity to win with Torkoal.
Low key, I would have loved to see that idea. That would have been so
So
cool.
maybe write it down in the books.
Yeah, that would have been an awesome idea. Definitely would have caught Sean off guard as well.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to pull off though, and I
Oh,
get why
absolutely.
backers went with what he went with.
For sure. All right. Well, yeah, that does it for that. We have our 2-0 and 3-0 respectively. Sean's game definitely felt a lot more standard. Maybe not standard Sean, but a standard game. Both players came prepared. No big mistakes were really made. Just a good game to watch, really. Lance vs Zeus, on the other hand, I definitely think Zeus could have won that with like one or two better plays. Which is unfortunate, but it's also the way the cookie crumbles. Well done to him. After seeing him last season, and even up till this season with him coming in, exactly eighth, he did a lot better than I thought he would. I did not expect him to be beyond, and I didn't expect him to be so close to beating Lance. Yeah,
Also consider backers' last season. Look at how
yeah.
well he does.
Last season,
This guy is an actual gambler. He like drops off hard and then he pulls up hard.
yeah, literally.
There's no in between.
He basically, like every season, I'm checking what his score was. Last season, he was in 12th place. Reminder, Zeus was also in 13th place, just for. That's what I mean, like, why I didn't expect Zeus as much. But that's the thing, we've kind of always known Bacchus was like that, depending on, like, from what I've understood from talking to him and stuff, it's usually just based on how busy he is IRL, whether he'll be in third place or, you know, two spots away from dropping to beat him, right? Just depends on how
Yep.
busy he is in life and how much time he has to dedicate to the game. Which, honestly, that's unfortunately just the way the cookie crumbles with life and competitive Pokemon, right?
True.
But yeah, I don't know, because that's kind of why as like you mentioned him, but it wasn't as big of a thing on my mind because a lot of us know that Bacchus is good when he has the time to dedicate, whereas most of us are still fairly new to Zeus. Like he was here last season where he came 13th, which, isn't a great score. But here he is now in 8th place, beat Beyond, and very nearly beat Zeus. Not Zeus, sorry, very nearly beat Lance. We could have easily seen
Beat
a.
himself.
Yeah, he beat himself. But yeah, we could have easily seen a Zeus versus Sean final, which would have been crazy to see. But
Indeed. But
yeah.
now we have two favorites instead.
Yeah, basically, right? We have Sean coming for his 5th championship belt, winning in seasons 3, 4, 7, and 8, I believe. Sorry, no, 3, 4, 6, and 7. I was close. Yes, one of our most consistently good players, always at the top, always makes it to at least the semis, I think. Absolute madman this one is. Going up against our boy Lance, who he hasn't been playing for as long. When did Lance start playing with us again? Where the hell is he? Lance, where are you?
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Let's see. He played in season 6, 9, 10, and 11. So in his 4 seasons here, He's made it to the grand final. This is his second grand final.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 50% grand final rate. He's coming for revenge for last time, where he lost against Davis.
Gray.
It was
Wait,
Davis.
Davis?
Yeah, Davis beat him in season 9.
All right. He did lose against Davis. That's right.
Yeah. Who did Gray beat for the championship? I actually don't remember.
Myself.
Oh, really?
Yep. That was
Damn.
last season.
Yeah. Shit, man. Yeah, that was the one playoffs run where you actually were about to win, huh?
In this league, yes.
Yeah, in this league. That's the thing. I don't know what it is about RCL, but you always fumble RCL.
Sort of, right? I used to fumble a lot in RCL, but then last season was pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the regular season wasn't, but the playoffs
Yeah.
playoffs run was good.
The playoffs was a good run. Anyway, that's enough about last season. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Do we have will we crown our 5-time champion Sean, or will we crown our new champion Mr. Lance? Find out next week, guys.
True. And also make sure you drop a screenshot of what Lance just sent Sean.
Oh.
Like as an edit. Will be
I'm just gonna throw up the Discord. How's this looking? Let me zoom in and yeah. Success is never final. Failure is never fatal. It's courage that counts. I'm having a little trouble building, but I think I'm starting to find some stuff I like. I'm unavailable Sunday for the final game. Would Saturday sometime work for you? 8 hours behind. Yeah. These people in their haikus, it's like, have you seen the ones Mez has been writing as well?
Dude, that guy writes essays. I can't be bothered to read them all.
Yeah, he literally damn, hang on. From hello? Search in scheduling from, why is it not letting me search from? Hello?
I can just send you a screenshot of the last one.
Oh, you got a screenshot of the last one?
Yeah, here you go.
Love it. I challenge you to a duel of honor nor blood. This is a duel of all for justice, for you have left little of life behind, and a many of corpse on the side. And so I shall fight in their name and bring your title disdain.
Yeah, the poet right there.
The poet, so true, yeah. Anywho, random tangent side. Exciting game next week. See you there. Bye bye.
See you.